Yes, good morning, students. Welcome back for the state level lecture series. Today, our topic is coordinate geometry. Just recap a bit. We had studied the distance formula. The formula is under root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. We had started with practice set 5.1. Show that points P 2 comma minus 2, Q 7 comma 3, R 11 comma minus 1 and S 6 comma minus 6 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Ma'am, is my voice audible?
Yes, yes.
It is clear, no, ma'am? Hello?
Yes, yes, it's very clear.
Yeah, ma'am. Show that, I'll repeat the question, show that points 2 comma minus 2, Q 7 comma 3, R 11 comma minus 1 and S 6 comma minus 6 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Now when you're talking regarding the vertices of a parallelogram, you have to understand the properties of parallelogram. Now here what we are going to do is we are going to find the distances between the 2 points using the distance formula. What we are going to do is with the distance formula, we are going to get the length of all the sides of the parallelogram first. Now here P 2 comma minus 2, we are going to consider that as x1 y1. We are going to consider Q 7 comma 3 as x2 y2, substituting it in the formula. Distance of PQ equals to under root of 7 minus 2 the whole square plus 3 minus of minus 2 the whole square. Now check these two negative signs which are close together would be taken as positive signs. So 7 minus 2 is 5. 3 minus of minus 2 means 3 plus 2, that is 5. So 5 square plus 5 square equals to under root of 25 plus 25, that is equals to root 50, and we'll give this as equation number 1. After that, we are going to find distance QR. So here we are going to consider Q 7 comma 3 as x1 y1, R 11 comma minus 1 as x2 y2. Distance of QR equals to under root of 11 minus 7 the whole square plus minus 1 minus 3 the whole square. Now here what happens is 11 minus 7 is 4 square, minus 1 minus 3. Now when both the terms are negative, you add and you give the negative sign. So this is written as minus 4 square. So that is equals to under root of 16 plus 16, that is equals to root 32. We'll give this as equation number 2. We'll find the third side. Third side is RS. R 11 comma minus 1 now is considered as x1 y1. S 6 comma minus 6 is considered as x2 y2. Therefore distance of RS under root of 6 minus 11 the whole square plus minus 6 minus of minus 1 the whole square equals to minus 5 square plus minus 5 square. Here what happens is, check, here these two negative signs which are close together, minus and minus 1 will become plus 1. So minus 6 plus 1 will give you minus 5. So your answer is root 50. We give this as equation number 3. Now we'll find the fourth side, that is PS. Coordinates of P would be considered as x1 y1, S as x2 y2. We'll find distance of PS using the distance formula. We'll get that as under root of 6 minus 2 the whole square plus minus 6 minus of minus 2 the whole square. Again check, minus of minus 2 will become plus 2. So you'll get under root of 4 square plus minus 4 square. So that is equals to root 16 plus 16, that is root 32. If you have a look at all the four equations, what you're going to get from equation first and third. Okay, from equation 1 and 3, you're going to get PQ equals to RS. You're going to get QR equals to PS from 2 and 4. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both the pair of its opposite sides are congruent. So when you look at equation 1 and 3 and equation 2 and 4, you'll get that the quadrilateral which is there is a parallelogram. So therefore, quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Is this understood by all the students? Any difficulty in this? See, when you're talking regarding to prove that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram, say a rhombus, a square, a rectangle. In this case, what you're going to do is you're going to find the length of the sides and you're going to check whether the opposite sides are congruent or say all the sides are equal in case of rhombus and square. Okay, you all can remove the screenshot of this so that we'll move ahead with the next question. Therefore, points P, Q, R, S are the vertices of a parallelogram. Question number 6. Show that points A minus 4 comma minus 7, B minus 1 comma 2, C 8 comma 5 and D 5 comma minus 4 are the vertices of rhombus ABCD. Now check the property of rhombus. All the sides are equal. So when you're going to find the length of all the sides, you should get the length of all the sides equal. Now again, you're going to use the distance formula. Here, coordinates of A you'll consider as x1, y1, B as x2, y2. Substituting the values, you'll get distance of AB equals to under root of minus 1 minus of minus 4 the whole square plus 2 minus of minus 7 the whole square. Now check. These two negative signs, okay, will be positive, and again these two negative sides would be positive. This negative signs would be positive. Check. Minus and minus becomes plus, minus and minus becomes plus. So minus 1 plus 4 will give you 3. So 3 square. 2 plus 7 will give you 9. So 9 square. So you'll get that as under root of 3 square plus 9 square. So that is under root of 9 plus 81. That is equals to root 90. Now here we'll consider B minus 1 comma 2 as x1 y1, C 8 comma 5 as x2 y2. Therefore, distance of BC. Yes, Ankit, you can ask better. You have raised your hands. So distance of BC would be 8 minus of minus 1 the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square. Yes, Ankit, better. You have raised your hands. You can ask better. 8 minus of minus 1. So these two negative signs would be positive. So here you will get 8 plus 1, that is 9. 5 minus 2, that is 3. So you'll get that is under root of 9 square plus 3 square. So that is under root of 81 plus 9, that is root 90. We'll give this as equation number 2. We'll find the third side. Third side is CD. Now here check. Coordinates of C would be taken as x1, y1, D as x2, y2. So therefore, distance of CD is taken as 5 minus 8 the whole square plus minus 4 minus 5 the whole square. That is equals to under root of minus 3 square plus minus 9 square. Now you know The square of a negative number, the answer is positive. So here, this is taken as under root of 9 plus 81, which is equals to root 90. And this is your equation number 3. Now we'll find the length of last side, that is AD. Now distance of AD is given as under root of 5 minus of minus 4 the whole square plus minus 4 minus of minus 7 the whole square. Now check again, these two negative signs will become positive. And here again these two negative signs would become positive. So that is 5 plus 4, that is 9 square, minus 4 plus 7, that is 3 square. So you'll get that as root 81 plus 90, 81 plus 9, that is equals to root 90. This is your fourth equation. Now when you're going to consider all the four equations, equation 1, 2, 3, 4, what you're going to get? You're going to get all the sides are equal. That is AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to AD. Now in a quadrilateral, if all the sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. Yes, Yusuf Khan, you have raised your hands, beta. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus, and therefore points ABCD are the vertices of rhombus ABCD. Yes, beta, any difficulties? Yusuf, you had raised your hands, beta. So you all can remove the screenshot of this. You all can remove the screenshot of this so that we'll move ahead to the next question. Now we'll look for section formula. So what is meaning of section? Section means parts. So when you're talking regarding the parts, you'll talk regarding the term ratio. Is this clear? So section formula would be regarding the ratio in which the side is been getting divided. In figure, point P on segment AB in XY plane divides segment AB in the ratio m is to n. Assume coordinates of A as x1, y1, B as x2, y2, and coordinates of P as x, y. Draw segment AC, segment PQ, and segment BD perpendicular to the x-axis. Therefore, you'll get coordinates of C as x1, 0, Q as x0, and D as x2, 0. Therefore, CQ equals to x minus x1 and QD equals to x2 minus x. Segment AC parallel to segment PQ parallel to segment BD. This is by the construction we had done. So by the properties of the intercepts of three parallel lines, you'll get AP upon PB equals to CQ upon QD. And here you are taking that ratio as M upon N. So that is equals to M upon N. Therefore, substituting the values of CQ and QD, you'll get x2 minus x1 upon x2 minus x equals to M upon N. You cross multiply, you'll get that as nx minus nx1 equals to mx2 minus mx. Here, this is nx2 minus nx1. Okay, I'll just write that. Here it is nx2. Okay, that is by mistake. nx2 minus nx1 equals to mx2 minus mx. So what you will get? mx plus nx. Wait. Sorry. So what has happened is, here this 2 is not there because CQ we had considered as x minus x1. So here this 2 is not there. Don't consider this 2. This is x minus x1 upon x2 minus x equals to m upon n. So then you'll get nx minus nx1 equals to mx2 minus mx. So therefore mx plus nx equals to mx2 plus nx1. So therefore x, you'll take x common. So you'll get x into m plus n equals to mx2 plus nx1. So x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. This is how you'll get the x coordinate. Now you will apply the same thing to get the y coordinates. So similarly, drawing perpendiculars from point A, P and B to the y-axis, we get y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Therefore, coordinates of P are mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n and y as my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Everybody have understood this section formula? We'll move ahead to the next topic. Midpoint formula. If A equals to x1 y1, B equals to x2 y2 are the points and P x comma y is the midpoint of segment AB, then M equals to N. That means the ratios or the part in which the side is divided is equal, same. So therefore, values of x and y can be written as x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. So m equals to n. So in place of n, you'll substitute m. So you'll get m x2 plus x1 upon 2m. M in the numerator and in the denominator will get cancelled. And this m, it would get cancelled. So value of x is x1 plus x2 upon 2. Same thing for y. Y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. By applying the section formula, you'll get my2 plus my1 equals to m plus m. Again here, m equals to n. You'll remove m common, you'll get m in bracket y2 plus y1 upon 2m. Again, what happens here is m in the numerator and m in the denominator gets cancelled. Okay. So what you're left out with? You're left out with y equals to y2 plus y1 upon 2. So with help of this, you'll get coordinates of midpoint P are x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. We'll move to the next topic. Next topic is the centroid formula. In triangle ABC, A x1 comma y1, B x2 comma y2, C x3 comma y3 are the vertices. This is the figure. Segment AD is the median and G x comma y is the centroid. D is the midpoint of line segment BC. Now when we are talking regarding the centroid, can anybody explain me what is a centroid? Can anybody explain me what is a centroid? Check here. AD is what? AD is median. So when the medians of the triangle they meet at a point, that point is called as the centroid. Centroid is the center point of the triangle, which is the intersection of the medians of the triangle. The triangle centroid split the median in the ratio 2:1. Now, when you are going to check this median, when you're going to check the median, check here. This median, you're going to check. This median, you're going to check median AD. Check here. It is divided in the ratio 2 and 1. Is this clear? Is this clear to all the students? So here what we are talking is that D is the midpoint of line segment BC. Therefore, coordinates of point D are, now here you are going to apply the midpoint theorem or say midpoint property here. Midpoint formula. Instead of theorem, we'll say it's midpoint formula. X equals to x2 plus x3 upon 2, y equals to y2 plus y3 upon 2. Therefore, g x comma y is the centroid of triangle ABC. Therefore, AG upon GD equals to 2:1. The ratio. You're going to apply the section formula. So according to the section formula, x equals to 2 in the bracket x2 plus x3 upon 2 plus 1 into x1 upon 2 plus 1, that is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Now what happens here is, how did we get this? If you have a look at this, the 2 in the numerator, 2 in the denominator is going to get cancelled off. Okay, so whatever the terms are there in the numerator, you're left out with x2 plus x3 and 1 into x1 will give you x1. So you'll get that as x1 plus x2 plus x3 and here 2 plus 1 will become 3. Again, same thing with help of y. Y equals to 2 in bracket y2 plus y3 upon 2 plus 1 into y1 upon 2 plus 1. That equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Therefore, the coordinates of the centroid are. So from this, you'll get the coordinates of the centroid. The coordinates of the centroid are x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. We'll move to the practice set 5.2. The first question. Find the coordinates of the point if P divides the line segment joining the points A -1, 7 and B 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Solution. Let the coordinates of point P be x, y. So yeah, assuming the coordinates of P as x, y. The ratio in which P divides A -1, 7 and B 4, -3 is 2:3. Using the section formula, what we get? X equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So therefore, by substituting the values, you'll get 2 into 4 plus 3 into -1 equals to 2 plus 3. So that is equals to 8 minus 3 upon 5. So that is equals to 5 upon 5. That is equals to 1. Same thing, you will get the value of y. y equals to 2 into minus 3 plus 3 into 7 upon 2 plus 3. That is equals to minus 6 plus 21 upon 5. So that is 15 upon 5, that is equals to 3. Therefore, the coordinates of point P are minus 1, comma 3. Is this is there any difficulty, students? Come on, you all can let me know. You all can remove the screenshot of this. You all can remove the screenshot of this solution. Come on. Done. No doubts in this. We'll move to the next question. Question number 2. In each of the following examples, find the coordinates of point A, which divides segment PQ in the ratio A is to B. Check the values of the coordinates are given. P minus 3 comma 7, Q 1 comma minus 4, and the ratio A is to B is 2 is to 1. This is your first question. Second sub question, P minus 2 comma minus 5, Q 4 comma 3, and the ratio is 3 is to 4. Third sub question, P 2 comma 6, Q minus 4 comma 1, ratio 1 is to 2. Let the coordinates of point A be x comma y. Now this statement is going to remain same for all the three sub questions. Getting this? The ratio in which A divides P minus 3 comma 7 and Q 1 comma minus 4 is 2 is to 1. Using the section formula, x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. You will substitute the values. After substitution of the values, you'll get x equals to 2 into 1 plus 1 into minus 3 upon 2 plus 1. That is equals to 2 minus 3 upon 3. That is equals to minus 1 upon 3. Y equals to 2 into minus 4 plus 1 into 7 upon 2 plus 1. That is equals to minus 8 plus 7 upon 3. So that is equals to minus 1 upon 3. So therefore, the coordinates of point A are minus 1 comma 3 comma minus 1, sorry, it's minus 1 upon 3 comma minus 1 upon 3. This is your answer of the first sub question. We'll move to the second sub question. In the second sub question, let the coordinates of point A be x comma y. Now this is going to remain same. The ratio in which A divides P minus 2 comma minus 5 Q 4 comma 3 is 3 is to 4. So using the section formula, you'll get value of x equals to 3 into 4 plus 4 into minus 2 upon 3 plus 4. You'll get that as 3 into 4 is 12, 4 into minus 2 is minus 8, so 12 minus 8 upon 7, that is equals to 4 upon 7. Similarly, you'll find value of y. Substituting the values, you'll get 3 into 3 plus 4 into minus 5 upon 3 plus 4. That is equals to 9 minus 20 upon 7. That is equals to minus 11 upon 7. Therefore, the coordinates of point A are 4 upon 7, comma, minus 11 upon 7. You all can remove the screenshot of this because third sub question is on the next slide. You can remove the screenshot of this. Come on. Done, everyone. Let's move ahead to the third sub question. Again, your first statement is going to remain the same. Let the coordinates of point A be x comma y, ratio in which A divides P2 comma 6 Q minus 4 comma 1 is 1 is to 2. So using the section formula, you'll get x equals to 1 into minus 4 plus 2 into 2 upon 1 plus 2. 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. So minus 4 plus 4 upon 3. That is equals to 0 upon 3. So when you divide 0 with any number, the answer is 0. So value of x equals to 0. Y equals to 1 into 1 plus 2 into 6 upon 1 plus 2. So that is equals to 1 plus 12 upon 3. So that is equals to 13 upon 3. So therefore, coordinates of point A are 0, comma 13 upon 3. You can remove the screenshot of this. Remove the screenshot of this so that we'll move ahead to the next question. Done. Let's move ahead to the next question. Find the ratio in which point t minus 1 comma 6 divides the line segment joining the points p minus 3 comma 10 and q 6 comma minus 8. Now in this question, what you have to do is you have to find the ratio. So let the ratio be m is to n. Now using the section formula, you'll get x equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, y equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Out of these two coordinates, x or y, substitute the values in any one of the formula. So here you will get x equals to, so that is minus 1 equals to m into 6. Your value of x2 is 6 plus n into minus 3. So what happens here is x1 is minus 3 upon m plus n. You don't know this value of m plus n. Okay. What you will do is you'll cross multiply in the next step. After cross multiplication, check m into minus 1 will give you minus m. Minus 1 into n would give you minus n. So minus m minus n equals to 6m minus 3n. Now what to do in the next step is you'll keep all the values related to m on one side and values related to n on the other side. So you'll get minus m minus 6m equals to minus 3n plus n. You have just shifted the positions. What you have done here is check 6m, taken it to the other side. So that becomes minus, and this minus n shifted it to the other side. So that becomes plus n. Okay, is this clear? So minus m minus 6m equals to minus 7m minus 3n plus n equals to minus 2n. So what you will do is you'll keep m n on one side, all the constants on the other side, all the coefficients on one side you'll take. You'll get m upon n equals to 2 upon 7. Now the fraction is the ratio. So therefore, the required ratio is 2 is to 7. Is this clear to all the students? Well, I've understood. See, when you have to find the ratio, okay, you have to just substitute it in any one of these formulas, either x or y, to get the values. You keep the terms related to m on one side, n on the other side, and then you'll make that in the fractional form of m upon n. Is this clear? Remove the screenshot of this. We'll move ahead to the next question. Question number 4. Point P is the center of the circle. AB is a diameter. Find the coordinates of point B if coordinates of point A and P are 2 comma minus 3 and minus 2 comma 0 respectively. Now whenever this word respectively comes, you have to remember one thing. Check this word respectively. When you get that word respectively in the question, you have to just remember respectively. Then you have to just remember that whatever the values are given will correspond to the given value in the given order. So 2 comma minus 3 would be corresponding to A and minus 2 comma 0 would be corresponding to B. You have to just remember this word respectively. Is this clear to all the students? So let's move ahead now. Let's move ahead. What to do is first we'll draw the figure of this. Okay. Now see, P is the center of the circle. So mark P as the center. AB is the diameter. Coordinates of A and B are given. A and P are given. So you'll just substitute that. And what you will do is you have to find the coordinates of point B. You'll assume the coordinates of point B as x comma y. Move to the solution. Now check. Center equals to P, that is minus 2 comma 0. Diameter has A 2 comma minus 3 on one end and B x comma y on the other. The center P divides AB in the two equal parts. Now you know the midpoint, the center of the circle. Okay. So what happens is, so using the midpoint formula, you'll get minus 2 equals to 2 plus x upon 2. Cross multiply, you'll get minus 4 equals to 2 plus x. Keeping x on the same side, you'll get x equals to minus 6. Because 2 when it goes to the other side is going to become minus 2. Is this clear to all the students? What happens here is, take this 2 and go to the other side. So you'll get that as minus 4 equals to, sorry, minus 4 plus minus 2 equals to x. So minus 4 minus 2 will give you minus 6. To get value of y, 0 equals to minus 3 plus y upon 2. We cross multiply 2, 0. So 0 into 2 is 0. So we'll get that as 0 equals to minus 3 plus y. Shift position of minus 3. We'll get value of y. Y equals to 3. We've got values of x and y. Therefore, x comma y equals to minus 6 comma 3. Is this clear to all the students? Therefore, the coordinates of point P are minus 6 comma 3. You can remove the screenshot of this so that we'll move ahead to the next question. Hope everybody have understood till here. Any difficulties you all can ask me, students. Is this clear? This topic is really easy and you can score really good marks in this topic. And as the two chapters from this are reduced already, okay, so you can expect more questions coming from this coordinate geometry. Is this clear? So let's move ahead. The next question. Find the ratio in which point P, k comma minus 7 divides the segment joining A 8, comma 9 and B 1, comma 2. Also divides K. Now check. You have to find the ratio, you have to find value of m upon m is to n or m upon n. But the thing here is, check coordinates of point P. 1 is given as a constant, that is value of x is considered as k. So what we'll do is, instead of applying it in the formula of x, we are going to apply that in formula of y. Is this understood by all the students why we are going to apply it in formula of y? Check, because value of y is given to us. So substitution of this value of 7 will give you the direct answer of the ratio m upon n. And after that you can get value of k. If you substitute it in x directly, what is going to happen here is you will not get the value of m upon n. Understood? So you'll get m, n and k. So that would not help us to come closer to the answer. Is this clear to all the students? So let's move ahead now. So after substitution, what you'll get, 7 equals to m2 plus n9 upon m plus n. Cross multiplication, 7m plus 7n equals to 2m plus 9n. Again, what I've told you, have to keep all the terms related to m on one side, terms related to n on the other side. So what you'll get, 7m minus 2m equals to 9n minus 7n. You'll get that as 5m equals to 2n. After this, what you have to do is you'll take mn on one side. So you'll get that as m upon n equals to 2 upon 5. So this is your ratio. Is this clear to all the students till here? Any difficulty in this? So let's move ahead to the next part of the question. In the next part of the question is you have to find value of k. K equals to, now here what we are going to do is, after getting the value of the ratio, then substitute it in formula of x, because now here in formula of x, you know value of m, you know value of n, you know value of x2, you know value of x1. You can directly substitute that. After substitution, you'll get k equals to 2 into 1 plus 5 into 8 upon 2 plus 5. That you'll get that as 2 plus 40 upon 7. So that is 42 upon 7. That is equals to 6. 6 sevens are 42. So value of k equals to 6. Is this clear to all the students? So therefore k equals to 6. You can remove the screenshot of this. Any difficulty you can let me know. Students, have you all understood this? Any difficulty in this? No? Should we move ahead to the next topic? We'll move ahead to the next question. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment joining the points 22, 20 and 0, 16. The most easiest question, midpoint formula. You have to just add the values of x and divide by 2. So let the given points A be 22, 20 and B 0, 16. So therefore, we'll assume the coordinate of the midpoint to be x, y. So using the midpoint formula, we'll get x equals to x1 plus x2 upon 2, y equals to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So therefore x equals to 22 plus 0 upon 2. So just add the x coordinates. Check here. Here x1 is 22, x2 is 0. So 22 plus 0 upon 2. So that is equals to 2x equals to 22. So x equals to 11, or here instead of cross multiplication, 22 plus 0 is 22. So 22 upon 2, you get that as 11. That is your choice how to solve. Y equals to 20 plus 16 upon 2. So that is 2y equals to 36. So value of y equals to 18. So x comma y equals to 11 comma 18. Very easy to solve. Understood? For midpoint formulas, you have to add either the x coordinates or the y coordinates and divide that with 2. You all can remove the screenshot of this. Any difficulty, let me know. Done with this, students? We'll move to the next question. Now, find the centroids of the triangles whose vertices are given below. Now, this is again one more easy question. And now you have to just remember the formulas but in this. You have to by heart the formulas. You have to mug up all the formulas. Because without help of these formulas, this chapter will go difficult. And formulas are also really very easy. Now, when you're talking regarding the centroids, what is the formula? To just add all the x coordinates and you have to divide that with 3. First question, minus 7 comma 6, 2 comma minus 2, 8 comma 5. The centroid of the triangle formed by the given coordinates is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, y, y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. You have to just keep on adding all the x coordinates, divide that with 3 for the centroids. So check your x coordinates here. When you're talking, check minus 7 to 8. Just add that, and y, check 6 minus 2 and 5. Just add all this. See, minus 7 plus 2 plus 8, and here you will get that as 6 minus 2 plus 5 upon 3. So that is equals to 1 comma 3. For the next set of points, 3 comma minus 5, 4 comma 3, 11 comma minus 4. You get that as 3 plus 4 plus 11 upon 3, and minus 5 plus 3 minus 4 upon 3. X comma y. This is written in the form of x comma y. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 11, that is 18 upon 3. 18 upon 3 is 6. So value of x is 6. Minus 5 plus 3 minus 2. Minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. So minus 6 divided by 3 will give you minus 2. So value of y is minus 2. Therefore, the coordinates of the centroid are 6 comma minus 2. Third sub question, 4 comma 7, 8 comma 4 and 7 comma 11. The centroid of the triangle formed by the given coordinates. You have written the formula x equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, y equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So therefore what you'll get is, after substitution or addition of all the x values and the y values, you get that as 4 plus 8 plus 7 upon 3 and 7 plus 4 plus 11 upon 3. So the answer is 19 comma 3, 19 upon 3 comma 22 upon 3. Students, any difficulty in this, you all can let me know. You all can remove the screenshot of this. You all can remove the screenshot of this. Any difficulty, let me know. Is this clear to all the students? See, there is an assignment for you all. Find the point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the points 5, comma minus 2 and minus 3, comma 2. Prove that points 3, comma 0, 4, comma 5, minus 1, comma 4 and minus 2, comma minus 1 taken in the order form a rhombus. Taken in order means A, B, C, D in that way, or say P, Q, R, S in that way. Also see, there is one more question added in this. You have to find its area. Okay, so you have to find the area of the rhombus. Okay, then find the midpoint of segment AB if A is 2, comma 6 and B is 8, comma 10. Easy question. Find the ratio in which y-axis divides the line segment joining the points minus 4, comma minus 6 and 10, comma 12. Also, you have to find the coordinates of the point of division. Understand? You have to find the coordinates also. If point M divides segment AB with A minus 7, comma 4 and B minus 6, comma minus 5 in the ratio 7:2, find coordinates of M. Find the coordinates of M. Well, you can remove the screenshot of this and solve this. Very easy question, very easy topic, easy to score. Need not worry regarding this. Any difficulty, students, you all can ask me. So for today, we're going to stop our lecture here. Now the child who's raised the hands, you all can unmute and ask. Two participants have raised their hands. You all can unmute and ask. Akanksha and Lakshmi Mandal.
सर
Yes, beta. Lakshmi, you can ask.
सर सेकंड वाले क्वेश्चन में खाली हमें पता करना है रोम्बस है कि नहीं है
हाँ,
और प्रूफ क्या करना है
उसके बाद में आपको उसका एरिया निकालना है. What is the formula of area of the rhombus? What is the formula of area of rhombus? What is the formula of area of the rhombus? Half into the product of the diagonals. Understand? This is the formula of area of rhombus. So after getting the sides, you can find the length of the diagonals. And once you get the length of the diagonals, you can find its area. Is this clear, beta?
यस सर
Yeah. Any more difficulty? Any more difficulty? Akanksha, you have raised your hands, beta. You can ask. Akanksha. Okay, she's put her hands down. Anybody who's got difficulty in this can let me know. Students,
So
any difficulty?
I think no one is raising his hand. So we can
Oh,
wind up the lecture.
yes, ma'am. Sure, we can wind up the lecture,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, students. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.